5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Complexities turn to ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Complexities turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Life Stealer.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Faceless Void.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
Oracle.
Complexities turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Enchantress.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Complexities.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the TI6 American Qualifiers. We are here with Complexity versus FDL, our, let's say, third round of this entire regional qualifiers. Complexity and FDL both currently up 1-0 in this particular tournament. Taking down for Complexity, it was Vulture Gaming, and then of course for FDL, it was Drinking Boys.
Yep.
And so for right now, we talked a lot about this game. You had specified that you thought that between these two teams, the potential wild card winner is here.
I think a lot of people are probably angry or don't agree, but I think with how Complexity looked at the major and a little bit after, I think FDL has looked very strong, and they're gonna show the world who Biza is besides playing the carry.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that he plays the carry, but what else does BC do?
Yeah.
And it's not even on BSA, it's just Bean, which was the exact same. It's FDL.bean.memesXD as we jump into the game, into the draft. That's the wrong overlay.
Yeah, I think memes. Memes have a place in the world. What if memes took over the world?
And haven't they already?
Who would be the strongest meme, though? What do you think it would be? Like sleep tight puppers?
I mean, there's a lot of different memes. It kind of comes down to how much do Twitch memes, how much do you value Twitch memes over like Reddit memes or something?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing.
I think, I don't know. It's definitely up there though, but I mean the rest of his team as well. Very, getting more known as they go. Stan King, obviously their captain. Stan King Leshrick, his friend.
CC&C,
yep,
obviously,
CC&C.
who's 16, I believe.
Yeah, 16, turning 17, I believe.
And he's their mid player, but he has played against those. He played against Weehaw in the last qualifiers for Manila. He got kind of trashed.
Yeah.
So he's looking to rebound and show everyone that he is, in fact, the next up and coming mid player. Let's call him Arteezy or something.
Artur of CC&C. Yeah.
Artur from 2013 or something.
2012, yeah, he was
something like that.
He was the man. And then the one player they've had that's been around sometime, MJW. He kind of faded into obscurity for a year or two, and I mean he was a top tier player for some time. Faded away, and now he's coming back up. He's helping a young new team. Maybe he's like Papa.
Yeah.
Helping this new team
he's
rise
the veteran.
from the ashes.
He's the veteran for FDL is what you're saying.
And then Franz. I think Franz probably the most unknown of them. I think he's most well known for he used to play in the Merlini stack on Merlini's stream, and yeah, he's good. He's their support player. He's their Phoenix player if they have it. A Phoenix getting banned out smart by Complexity. That hero is. We're seeing it less and less, which is weird. I still think he's really strong.
We saw it a lot in the open qualifiers, and then a lot of people have been talking about. We came here and everyone's talking about how Phoenix isn't getting picked anymore.
Yeah.
Which I guess I haven't seen the game, so I'm gonna have to take their word for it. Regardless, though, FDL they'll grab the Void, they'll grab the Oracle, they get the Disruptor. Disruptor, one of the most picked heroes, the most picked hero I should say at the Manila Major, starting to become one of the most picked heroes in this particular qualifier as it stands right now.
Yep. I don't know. What do you? The Enchantress pick to me from Complexity first. I mean, obviously super highly valued. If you're scared of them banning, you have to pay a first phase. Maybe you don't want to give away anything. You're just hey. I mean, we assume it's a 4 position. It could be. Offlane used to be popular.
It's gonna be a Z Freak Enchantress Hive.
He is the micro guy on that team and very good at it. But the Faceless Void on FDL, people don't know. There's no way it's offlane. This is B's a hero through and through. It is a Vanguard Radiance build. Very good.
The Wagga build, if you will. And
whoa, that's the Biza build. Get out of here, Wagga.
All right, well, I'm just saying that's what everyone calls
That's what
it.
everyone calls it. They don't really watch Dota though, Me, I get home, I get my bag of Cheetos, my bag of Doritos, my bag of Mountain Dew, and I just drink it. And that's life. That's life. I love it. But yeah, I mean, Wagga does it a little more unsuccessfully. I mean, where's his team at in the regional qualifiers? You know what I mean?
Oh, got him.
Yep.
He had a good run, I think.
Yeah, he's in the same spot as Veggies.
Yeah, that's. Oh man, all the casters having a rough time.
Except, I'm sure there's one. Isn't there one somewhere?
I mean, the rest of the casters are all coaching, I think.
Yeah, more than likely.
All right, Ross is picked up for Complexity Gaming, so they have a bit of push coming out. The Enchantress, what I like about the Enchantress pick is that when Z-Freak is playing, usually he'll do a dual aggressive offlane with Swindles more often than not, especially with a life stealer on your team. You just put some aggression down bottom with whoever Swindles has. Now, that won't happen, I don't think, super early on in the game, but maybe the first couple of minutes, and they'll send the Enchantress down towards that bottom lane for Complexity, look to find some sort of initiation, get a Centaur Conqueror Stomp, look for a kill. No. But if it is the Faces Void in a safe lane, killing him is going to be extraordinarily hard.
Yeah, it really is. This is interesting. They're looking for. I mean, this is a lot of early. I think they know Faceless Voids carry, and I think Complexity. I can assure you, they got home from Manila. They went into scrim and study mode 100%.
Yeah, that's just who they are.
Yeah, and I think the Void. They knew that was going to come out, and Enchantress and Shadow Shaman punish an early Faceless Void carry because he does not come online till 20-25 minutes.
All right.
Vanguard Reigns, you need both of them.
Hello, that's Elena pickup, and with both supports already picked. This is, in fact, like you mentioned, a mid-Lena, which is very uncommon.
Nowadays, yeah, it used to be the Sumail, Miracle, Weehaw all picked it up, and I mean, you get like that 15-minute Bloodstone out of nowhere, but this is. I mean, they picked it before the other mid heroes picked it. Invoker's still in the pool as well.
Yeah, I don't know why they went this for FDL. Maybe they want Ags against a Lifestealer. Maybe they want more Magic Burst against the Enchantress. But you can get some of that from Invoker. You can get some of that from other mid heroes. They have Magic Burst, and they're gonna have to go up against a Viper from Complexity. FDL will have to go toe to toe with the Poison Man himself, flying on his nether wings.
Yeah, this is. I'm not sure where Complexity's draft is going. They have super big sustainability and early pushing. And I guess they have the Lifestealer late, but this is definitely the weirdest group of 4 heroes I've seen in a while. Enchantress, Shadow
Viper,
Shaman,
yeah,
and
Viper, Shadow Shaman, Enchantress. The only normal thing here right now is Lifestealer, although Shadow Shaman's been getting picked up more and more regularly here in the last couple of weeks.
That was a smart ban.
The Nature's Prophet to stop any further split push
Yeah.
or just aggression from Complexity on their side already. And it's a very early game oriented kind of draft for Complexity. You get the Viper up, get him his mech, get him his level 6, and then you start taking down towers with Shadow Shaman's Ross to Serpent Wards once he has that level 6 as well. Enchantress, obviously, with her creep army, will be able to do a good pushing. So FDL, they have good burst, they have good sustainability in team fights, they have Chronosphere, and they're going to need it. I am a bit concerned the laning phase, though, is going to go poorly for FDL.
Yeah, I think the I mean, you're versing Enchantress, Shadow Shaman. $100 says you're gonna see a level 1 or 2 smoke going on the Lina, and Lina, no escape mechanism at all from a smoke gank from a boots first like Shadow Shaman with
Right.
smoke. It's real. And Viper, I mean, 1 poison attack is what, 10% slow? Yes, I can look. Let's hope I'm not dumb. 10%. All
You are
right.
correct, sir.
Yeah, this
Does
is.
it increase at levels, or is it
Yeah,
always
it moves to 40% at level 7. That's why it's
40% movement slow?
Viper's one of those heroes that like you actually have a hard time deciding between your 3 skills because they're all 3 extremely good like early game.
There's been a lot of different builds on that hero. There was like the one build where you always max out corrosive skin, but the new build was like what 2-3 or 3-2 or something like that.
And Swindle loves. He's one of those. He still loves offlane Doom. As much as it's fallen off, he still loves it. And I mean, Doom is good versus all 4 of these heroes. It's not like they have a hero who's just gonna right click and Doom means nothing. This is gonna be very rough for him.
Yeah, Doom pickup very strong against Phases Void, against Lina. False Promises will have to be on point, but even then it's going to be tough to keep the hero alive, especially if he's getting bursted down and caught out of position. Death Prophet last pick coming out. Now it looks weird. It looks like we might actually see a safe lane, or it's an MJW Lina, CCNC Death Prophet. Unless they're swapping out roles, CCNC will go mid. Lina's going to be played maybe in an aggro
lane?
tri lane, perhaps, or an aggro dual lane.
It's gonna have. Wow, they tricked us. I'll say it. They tricked Complexity too. I'm sure. What the hell?
They might have tricked themselves, honestly, with this draft.
They played themselves.
Yeah,
Thanks,
they
TJ.
played themselves, exactly.
What if okay, this I like it though. It's something different, right? Like I have an off lane. Well, we assume off lane Lina. It could be an aggro. What would they be against? They'd be against like a Shadow Shaman Lifestealer, and Lina gets 1 stun off before the rage from the trees, and like you don't even need other damage. You just right click with all 3 of these heroes from range. That is they have
a lot of range too.
S-ton load of damage.
If you look at Oracle Description Lina, every single one of them has really long range to attacks.
Yeah.
Most of them aren't very heavy in damage, but that's going to add up between the 3 of them if they go for the aggro tri lane.
Okay, here we go. No.
Well, wait, what? Will there be an Aegis snatch?
I mean, that's
There's
about
not
how
a
late.
hero-
It's a void. A void would have to Chrono Steal.
Exactly, it's the Chrono Steal, and I'm gonna say no. I think
I'm gonna take a risk. I think yes. I think just because
I gotta disagree with you.
I think it might be a no, but I'm gonna risk it to get the biscuit, and I'm talking those fluffy grandma's biscuits.
Do you want to bet something for our predictions?
A slap in the face?
Nah,
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not about that.
No, we'll bet the loser has to chug a Red Bull.
I can't really do that.
Okay. Total number of smoke ganks by what 10 minutes? We know for sure there's one. There's gonna be a Shadow Shaman and Chance 100%.
I would imagine.
I would say 3+.
3+.
I think Complexity and FDL both use their smokes. You think 2? It's between 2 and 3+.
I think 3+. Honestly,
Me too.
I'm thinking that.
Oh god, 40 seconds. I'm nervous.
Total number of smoke gank
Damn.
kills at the game ends.
How does that like get decided?
I think it's
What?
right after. It must count like right after a smoke gank, like how many kills you got, and like after a certain period of
I
time.
like 9-12.
at the end of the
or
game.
5-8. Yeah, it depends how long it does. And this game looks like it could be like both teams.
I think it's
just
very going to be. I think
they
it's
run
gonna
at
be
each
quick.
other
I think it's
middle.
going to be 5-8. I think
Okay,
5-8 is
9-12?
the max. And then will a tower be killed before 10 minutes?
Oh, God, yes.
Absolutely.
How is that even a question? That seems like it would always be yes, almost.
Yeah, and it's well. There were certain games we saw yesterday that were very, 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 sit back and relax and just farm up, but not in this game. Not in this game at all. There's no God. I'd be shocked if a tower did not fall at 10 minutes. I'd be more shocked than God.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know. All right, whatever.
It's more. What were you saying?
I'm glad you were talking. Just keep talking at this point.
Okay, honestly, here let's talk about Phoenix, the hero. He's a bird, correct? Much like Viper. Viper and Phoenix were actually brothers in the Netherworld, and Viper became corrosive, and I
Made that
Phoenix. No, Phoenix. Okay, so you have the 5 elements in the world, right? Water, wind, poison, water, and ice.
No.
And Captain Planet gets summoned by them all, plus Heart.
Good
no one
try.
liked Heart.
It
No
was-
one liked Heart.
It was
really.
a good effort, Grant, but I'm shutting you down.
Okay.
I'm calling you on your BS.
That's fine. I would too.
Grant, you look like a fool now in this situation.
There is Heart though. Heart is one of the Captain Planets.
Well,
no one and Monkey.
And Captain Planet, but that's not real.
What?
Captain Planet's not real.
Yeah,
He's
he
never
is.
Real. Oh, the courier snipe. One more. Oh, he gets it. I thought he might not have enough damage for his Oracle base
Franz?
damage. Franz is going to get caught by Swindle, but I don't think he's got enough. He's already used the
Holy crap.
Thunderclap. Swindle might just die. It's almost a full channel force. He's on uphill misses will go. That might actually save him. No score starts. He's got tangos. He's still eating one right now. Thunderstrike, and he's going to go down to the last right click from Stan King. They get the courier. They get the kill on Swindles. FDL, what is happening?
That is a courier kill into First Blood, and Swindle Melons is now 2 for 2 on getting even versus
Giving away
Voltor.
First Blood.
Yes. That is.
Swindles.
He just. What does the gold grip look like now? 1,500 at 1 minute in.
First
That
Blood
is-
plus a courier sniper will do that to you.
My goodness, that is insane. And now Biza has a free lane because Snake King died, so he definitely can't come back for a while.
God, MJW's Iron Talling, jungling, freaking Lena.
I like it.
Oh my God, so many pubs are going to start doing this if it's successful.
If it wins, yeah, like, oh, Mikey J. White, the godfather of Lena. Oh, here it is.
I saw
There's one.
MJW this and do this in
I think we did see it another time. When was it?
I don't know.
We watched it
I was
together,
making
yeah.
that up.
No, he's done it. That's the funny thing.
But people in pubs will say
Oh,
that.
no, here it is. We called this.
getting wrapped on. Limp's going to walk up with the right click and CC&C. We'll get Boulder Toss, and then there's the Centaur Conqueror stuff to follow up. There's the Shackles to do extra work, and then Z-Freak will go to work with his last right clicks. And that gets, total number of Smoke Gang kills at the game end. This says 3 right now in parentheses. I hope that's wrong.
I don't think it may be.
That's 1 kill.
Oh, no. Do they count all the heroes?
That would be
That's just...
so. Oh my! I would be
Okay.
tilted.
I mean, did I not call that gank? I feel CC&C should have
You
known
said
that.
it.
It's literally, that's why you have a Shaman Enchantress. You're gonna get ganked middle. He should definitely 100% have known that was coming, but everyone gets nervous especially when you're up that much early, like courier kill and all that. But
Oh my God! And look how much CS he's missed now after respawning.
yeah, he is the
This
Viper
is a
body.
really not great lane for him right now. There's some lag, but now bottom swims back in. Swindle's gonna get caught. Gets off the Inferno Blade still. He's got the Sailor Tormentor, so he has some nice HP regen, and also has the Shockwave. But they get off the Fortress into the Purifying Flames. He's gonna heal up. They need one more right click. He salves through, and now he might be able to get out. The Shockwave wanting Franz can't quite get it. He still will die more than likely if they can get one more Purifying Flames off Franz's Thunder Strike. They won't need it, and Bisa will get the kill with his right click, and they will lose Swindles again the second time. So that is going well for FDL. The supports are getting kills, Beast is getting kills. There's at least that going for them.
Yeah, and my thoughts on the Infernal Blade not having a Scorched Earth there, he would have lived. He could have just ran away after he caught in the jungle and salved, but he went the Infernal Blade, and he's coming back to lane. He's just going to try to harass and farm with Shockwave.
He's gonna, I mean, even if he does that, he's just gonna, he already used Time Walk. He's actually on cooldown. I think the Shockwave wasn't used.
Health Potion though, yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. He's 1 Tango. He's using another one currently. He's got the
and
Sal
look
that
at
you
Swindle.
mentioned. Meanwhile, he's gonna find Stan King. Devours up. of that siege creep will get forced into Visa. Time Lock will come in. He's got the Time Lock at level 2, but here comes the Enchantress rotation. Scorched Earth, not enough mana. The Thunderstrike will go. Franz glimpse back, and they might use another Purifying Flames coming through. Sand King out of mana, but he's got mana boots, and he gets up the Arcanes ready to go. And now Z-Freak's going to get chased down, but he's got Nature's Attendant. He should be fine. Another Fortune's Edge coming through. They don't have glimpse. He's on cooldown still for another 35 seconds, and it looks like Z-Freak will be able to get away from this.
No, CC&C is history, I believe.
Green spot. Yeah, it's not going to be enough, unfortunately, against the one with Viper doing too much damage. That Spirit Siphon, you will not be able to heal through it. So that's the trade-off, is that mid is not going well, but you're getting plenty of action done bottom lane, and that's giving them a lot of experience. You can see the levels, MJW and Franz both level 3 at this point, whereas the Enchantress for Z-Freak is only level 2 right now.
Yep. Yeah, and MJW, like we said, this jungle leaning just hit 4, but I mean, it's not as quick as maybe an Axe, obviously, and stuff, but he is still level 4 at 4 minutes in. That is, this isn't a case for Iron Talon being dumb. What do you think would be?
I don't know. I don't honestly know. I actually really like Iron Talon as an item.
Get the hell out.
I know you're not happy about it, but
I mean, do you think a jungling Lina should be viable?
No, probably not.
Oh, and TCNC. Oh, this could be Z-Freak's here as well, though.
Do they have the glimpse back available? No, they actually have Scan King. Now Limp's coming in. CC. No more Spirit Siphon. The Viper Strike will go. Limp's taking a lot. Now he's going to get glimpse back. They will lose CCNC, but they blow up that Viper quickly. Kinetic Field, good Shockwave. Turning on to MJW. He goes to the high ground. Dragon Slave, Thunder Strike. Another Purifying Flames is needed to get the kill, and they will get it off with Scan King throwing it out at the end again. He is zapping people, burning people, whatever you want to call this ability, like crazy.
Dan King is looking like the man right now. Oh, Lina died though on the back. Enchantress. Wait, Z-Freak was just still staying around the jungle. He's like, yeah, whatever.
This is an awkward game.
But we see, Void has so many more denies, but less last hits than the Naix. But obviously, at that kill, he's level 6. But oh, he did go tread.
Is he gonna chrono? He thought about it there. He went for the animation.
I think he tried to bait like something out, but nothing was to bait out. Yeah, so
they're gonna have to they're gonna wait until the chrono goes down for them to TP. I'm sure for complexity.
I'm still nervous. I think FDL. I mean, they're looking good right now. They're
they did chrono him. They Dragon Slave him as well. There's the LSA on top. No TP's coming through. No Scorched Earth, and he can't stay alive. And Visa will find the help of MJW. That will find that kill onto the Doom, who's down for another 8 seconds or so.
And this jungling Lina is paying off. He just came over. All he had to do was hit a stun and an LSA, and
he hit it.
And Biza's okay. The problem is though, CC&C is still very far behind. That's a problem. Like your Death Prophet is
Midas TP.
He might. I hope not, but he might.
I mean, I don't think so.
NA Dota is crazy like that. Mason, like the 32-minute Midas on whatever.
Ritsu, you are snaking kind of. Well, maybe not snaking.
I hope they know their place now, though. I'm sure they do.
Yuar has told him.
Yep. Yuar probably told himself, too.
Yeah. Hanskin is scouted out completely by this Observer Ward.
Are we going to see a Midas on
Franz has glimpse. It's level 2. They see him there. Not quite in range of Hanskin. He's going to go into the tree line. He's still scouted out, by the way. But here comes Z-Freak aggressively behind the Tier 1 tower with that tornado going in from the Wild Wing Ripper. Franz will back up and away with the help of course, CNC nearby. And then, of course, look at top lane. Just
Chessie.
This is the problem with the Lifestealer. When you go for this jungling hero, you just give him free farm, and you can't really contest any wave, even if he was in that top lane.
And Biza has more Gloves of Haste. He's either going Maelstrom, which I don't think, or Midas. He might be going Midas.
Yeah, they might know that this game is a late game type of situation, which I don't blame them for. They're still they have the lead in net worth, but maybe by 100 or something. So it's still very even at this point, and I don't think you should worry if you're FDL, but Complexity, they have some early game aggression, and they're going to have to utilize that here. There's no reason for them to not push this Tier 1 tower top, which they're doing. There's going to be some rotations, but again, so much good vision. Although, as I say, that Stan King Deep Ward's up on the Uber Cliff. And again, they might even find this ward mid, although I don't think they will. And CC&C is going to walk down looking for that 8-minute rune, knows that Limp's going for it.
Oh, wait.
And they're going to give it maybe to Hanskin. The bounty would get him level 6 or close to it. The Hex is up in CC. Well, I mean, it's probably not worth it. Centaur Conqueror Stomp, they get off the poison attack and the Viper Strike, and he's just dead, and they can't do anything about it. So Sand King's going to back up. Chessie has open wounds. TP will come through. Nice play. The right play in that situation. Hanskin wasn't there with that shackle, so they will make it out alive.
Yep. And MJW now level 6 a little bit. I mean, 8 minutes. It's not bad for jungling Lina. We might just see him. They need to somehow set up. Maybe. I mean, Viper with Level 3 corrosive. It's hard to do, but
Ooh.
what's the pause time? Are we 3 minutes, 5 minutes? Oh, trust me, I don't know. I hope the admins are here because FDL is much too friendly of a team to unpause on somebody else.
Yes.
They are much too friendly.
Guys, we'll give you 5 more minutes. It's okay. We're totally okay with it.
And I feel like these two teams like each other. I feel Complexity wouldn't unpause on FDL. So
I mean, with Limp and Chessie, who are, by the way, some of the nicest people I've ever met.
Yeah.
I don't think they would.
And when
unpause
Swindle
over.
likes somebody, he is very super respectful for him. It's
Yes.
he's one of those super left side, super right side. He's just a good game. This definitely has been a good game. 6-5, it's been even. Maybe people don't realize how good they are.
In fact, he does hit the kinetic field, nicely timed, and now it looks like the exorcism will go. There's the Dragon Slave, good for dead. Chronosphere misses on Limp, but can they bring him down to Spirit Siphon? They get off another Purifying Flames. The Crypt Storm, it's not enough. He's healing up with the flames, and he has that cloak. And now Chessie, LSA, he infests, and the Chris is going out. They get off the bash. The Laguna Blade, Chessie will fall. Stan King will get the kill. He's dominating. At 9 minutes into this game, they'll turn the exorcism onto the tier 1 tower. Limp is here still, but he is alone.
Uh-oh, he needs to be careful, too.
Yeah, there's no chrono. It was just dropped, but a Fortune's End could make his day rough. Wrap around ganks from the Centaur Conqueror and Wildwing Ripper. They will probably both fall. They're going to give some of these Enchantress creep away, actually, it looks like.
Got him.
Yeah.
Dude, Stan King is farmed.
He has, what, Arcane's Buckler,
and
700 gold, and he's still not level 6 yet?
Yeah, he is looking good. And Swindle has made a little bit of room for himself, which is good. He has had a very rough start, but
oh yeah,
Stan King down here is like, "Sup, dog? Welcome back."
Stan King's like, "Hey, you want to go? I can kill you."
That was a 2-for-0 trade.
Yeah.
They almost had the Viper. I think he was trying Laguna. He was just out of range, but
yeah.
I think the Laguna on the Naix was 100 times better, and that works.
Yeah, that actually turned out very well.
All right, and honestly, there was definitely 2 smoke ganks. Remember the one middle? They didn't count that.
Oh, there was just one after 10:06, and it would have. Oh my!
But these things are definitely bugged because it said there was only one smoke gang that just got counted.
I'm sure it's bugged, but
I'm mad.
They just introduced it. I have a feeling that there's a good chance they'll tweak it maybe before the qualifiers are done.
They better. By tomorrow, I better get all my points back. Well, I think you win stuff from this, right? I don't know.
I hope so, but if not, then you're getting all of your arbitrary points.
Bottom lane.
Stan King might
get Dude, he's worth a lot of gold.
Oh, they're going to walk in, and he's going to find him. Hanska gets the Hex off in time. They block him in with the Elder Smasher. Gets off the Thunderclap as well, and that's 26 seconds with him on the sideline. And then the prediction thing came up, but I didn't see what it was.
It was the total smoke ganks by the end. Yeah. We're already wrong. It's literally already over the max.
Okay, well, we screwed up. Or I don't think it was exactly what they said.
Middle lane, here we go. So it's going to be a tower for a tower, it looks like.
They have no exorcism.
Maybe not.
Maybe you TP back. I think if you're Chessie, they TP'd one up top, so maybe they get.
It's deniable. Wow.
Is it really?
Yeah, now it is middle.
Oh, the siege group was there, and they back up, and they're going to instead go top. So they will lose out on a tier 1 tower mid. It's going to get traded for a full tier 1 tower bottom that is not denied. Pizza has Chrono back up. He's got his Midas. He's got his Treads. Good attack speed. Wrap around from Doom. He's got it up and ready, and he's going to get it off. Static Storm gets off in time. Beautifully, Pizza gets the Chrono onto 2. Can't find Lip. Swindle LSA'd up. They've got Laguna. The Crypt Storm will go. Now Pizza time walks off the Viper Striker. At least some of the damage coming through. Doom is up. Laguna will bring down Swindles, but that's it is so far. With all of that expended, it's just a 1-for-0. Pizza's walking back in. He's got time walk ready to go,
careful.
and he wants Hanskin. Can he get a bash? He gets an award trap coming through. Pizza might go down. One more right click. The tower will not kill him. And CCNC walking so close to the edge of the fray. Now goes to the Spirit Siphon. A couple more right clicks. Dietrich still healing up though. With that, of course, Nature's attendance. He might go down to the urn, and he will. The last right click from Z-Freak gets it done. CCNC being a bit too aggressive. Glimpse back on Limp, but they get the kill nonetheless on the Disruptor as he glimpses back dead hero on Limp.
This is, wow. I don't know why CCNC went into the wards. He knew those wards were down. He took a lot of damage from them. That might have been a little bit of a misplay for me there.
Yep, and he's already behind.
Yeah.
He can't afford any of those. I know he wants kills to get him back into the game. That's the best way to do it. Can't afford those deaths. Luckily for Complexity, they didn't lose Chessie, they didn't lose Limp, they did lose Swindle, but at this point he's already behind.
Yeah,
so
I think him and CCNC are having the roughest games. That was such a sick Static Storm from
oh
Fran.
My god, that was
into the double chrono. Yeah, that was Fran saved the Doom, saved it from getting doomed, and then set up a double chrono. That was all the Franster.
And Bisa's looking like he's not going for Vanguard. He's picked up a Perseverance. I wouldn't be surprised. It could be Battle Fury, but it could be Lincoln's. I think
he likes Lincoln's. I know that. Yeah, he's gonna make surprised here. What do you think it is? Are you going with the Lincolns? I
would say Lincoln's because of the Doom and
I like
Viper Strike.
What else? Yeah, I mean Shackle. Yeah, it blocks 3 really good spells. The only one it doesn't is Enchantress. I mean Enchantress could just throw his W and break it, which sucks.
Oh, Swindles is about to get time walked on. They get off the bash. First hit. There's the Thunder Strike, Kinetic Shield. Fortune's End to just say goodbye, Swindles. You're going to drop dead in the dirt, and they'll find a nice, easy kill for Franz, who really deserves a lot more gold than he's getting this game after his play.
This Stan King Oracle is the 2nd highest net worth. Oh, he's 5th now on the Radiant. He has mech, man. He's thrashing this game.
And does Viper have mech? He went Dragonlance, actually. And Limp has a Dragonlance, Treads, Cloak, and Aquila. He's going full damage. And speaking of damage, he has a double damager into boot at this point. He's level 10, not quite level 2 Viper Strike. Franz getting set up. He's got a Static Storm. They have a glimpse back if need be. Kinetic Shield will come through. Fortune's End. They get the drop. They drop the Static Shield as well. There's the Serpent Wars. Chrono Spear is up. They're going to drop it onto 2. The Crypt Storm. They get off the Spirit Siphon and Limp. It looks like he will fall. They've got the False Promise up. Bisa needs to be healed up. He's still pretty low. They have to drop down these Serpent Wards. Here comes the rest of the team. Chesty's going to go to work. CC&C. Good Fortune's End. They get the mech off in time. CC might be the lone kill. And test out. They'll finally bring him down. Everyone is so low. Beast is going to get caught in the corner. And now Complexity will finally clean up as Swindles and Chessie come in. That Serpent Ward drop, making it so much harder for them to fight into it. Throughout the Fortune's End coming from Stan King doesn't do anything as the Rage comes through. Good turnaround fight for Complexity there, Grant.
Yeah, it was. That was the Ward's doing so much. It takes so long to take down this Dragonlance plus Cloak Viper. He tanks so much. And
oh, how much levels of Corrosive Skin? Oh, he's max Corrosive Skin too.
Also, remember when we were talking about the Death Prophet Midas? It is definitely happening.
Is he actually going for it?
Absolutely.
Oh my lord.
I think it has to be the play. I mean, it's either that or some early game stats like a drum or something, but I think they know this game is going to go much later, and I think it's smart. We'll see if it pays off. I mean, it has to. They have to get CC&C back in this game to win.
I will say that even though he's only level 9 and
1, 6, and 6.
That fight, yeah, I mean, he has died 6 times.
Out of 10 kills from Complexity.
He did stay alive pretty long in that engagement.
Yeah, he did. No, that was good. I mean, Stan King helped.
Yeah, the Stan
helped
King
keep Biza and him alive. He was doing work.
Yeah. He probably would like to just use the False Promise on CC&C, but Bisa was taking too much. And that's the problem right now. Bisa is too squishy, even on the Void. He's only got 1,000 HP. His armor is at 8, so it's not the best. Meanwhile, encroaching on the jungle, Onskin and Swindles are both nearby looking to find CC. He's, I think, spotted this out. He should not die here. He's very close to that Midas. He's about 100 gold away, and Hanskin is looking to run at him. They'll take that Tier 1 tower down. FDL will regroup back towards their Tier 2 tower while Bisa farms up and gets up to 1,600 gold, and MJW finds the top rune spot, and here we go. Complexity pushing in. Here comes the Centaur as well as the Hellbear. No creep wave, though. It's been taken out and dropped down by FDL, and that will push them back for the time being.
MJW he has a Ewolf, I believe. He's missing that Sage's mask, I think.
Yeah, and that's going to come pretty soon, although he needs to be careful that he doesn't go down to Chessie top lane. He's probably just going to farm this jungle camp and go from there. Iron Town, man, so good. He's actually almost level 12 too.
11, you mean?
Or yeah, sorry.
That's good too.
I mean, he's almost level 12.
You only one level off. Only one off is a lot better than being 2 off.
Only being
wrong
incorrect
is better than being wrong.
More wrong.
Yeah, more wrong. Exactly. And then Franz? I mean, Franz only 2 deaths. That's the biggest thing. Only 3 deaths total for the FDL supports. CC&C is just having a rough game, but with a Midas, he can very well catch up. And that, I mean, the supports not being super low is really helpful for him.
I just think Complexity are getting a little too much on Chessie and Limp at this point in time.
Yeah,
and Z-Freak also, I don't think, has Z-Freak died? He hasn't died?
Yeah, he's having a good one.
Oh man, that's the biggest problem for FDL is bringing down Z-Freak, and if they can get that gold, they might be able to stay in this game. He's already got his Dragonlance now completed with the double band of Elven Skin coming out here momentarily. Smoke up, I think, from FDL, and they're going to look for something huge. Chrono back up, Exorcism back up, still not level 2 Exorcism. Static Storm ready to go. And they have all of their ultimates is essentially what I'm trying to say. They're going to run headlong into the rest of the team. Oh, look, they get the scan off.
Only on blue, though.
Complexity will know they're coming from the river, but it's actually a wraparound gank. They're going to look for the Chrono. It's on to 2. Limp not caught, but Swindles is. They get the Static Storm on top. Swindles is so tanky. The kinetic shield is there, but they have the Infest out coming too. Swindles not going down, finally beats has the time walk out. MJW getting chewed up. Doesn't get the Laguna Blade off. He actually had it done in the fight. CC, now False Promise coming in, but it's just not enough damage from him to do any work here in these engagements. They have to leave. They're going to lose 3. It's going to be a 2-for-3 trade. And Z-Freak again continues to pump out that damage. Level 10, and he gets himself an unstoppable spree.
They're going for the 3-man Roshan attempt, and Biza's just farming middle. He might push a tower here and close to Lincoln's.
He's just not doing enough damage.
Yeah, he's not. I think CCNC, he's level 11 now, so he'll have level 2 ult because he's still at level 1 that fight. At level, if he gets a Yule, like his treads into Yules, I think Death probably becomes a completely different hero.
I just think Chessie, Z-Freak, and even Limpin, the 3 heroes that are currently or were alive after the fight, they're going to be too tough to deal with. You can see right in a row, that's where the net worth is for Complexity. Yes, if you get late onto the game, Viper doesn't really... He still transitions well, but not well enough, I think, as a late game carry. So Viper will fall off, but the rest of those cores are still frightening to deal with.
Yeah.
And so it's a Midas for Bisa, it's a Midas for CCNC. And if you do get to that late game, you maybe have an opportunity for FDL to be in this game. But the most important thing for me is that I just think the Z-Freak scales better than the supports for FDL. I think even Hanskin scales pretty well with an Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be this Oracle's just gonna be keeping people alive. The Disruptor, Disruptor definitely super falls off. Even with an Ags on his ult, like it's good for a certain point, but once you get late enough, it just does nothing. So I think it's gonna be on. Faceless Voids had really decent ults, but you're gonna need more than decent.
I mean, at this point with the Lincoln Sphere, he's already gone for more of a defensive build.
Yeah.
Going for Blink Dagger would, and I don't think he's going to get that anywhere near next. He needs more damage, and I don't know where that comes from. Echo Saber, I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you buy besides Echo Saber in this situation to get more damage?
I have no clue, but well, he has his Lincolns up. We'll see if they go anywhere. And he has been getting doomed in a lot of fights. Swindle actually didn't get the doom off before he died.
Got fronted again.
Yeah.
Regardless of how poor Swindle's game has been, he is still ahead of the Death Prophet. He has Treads, Iron Talon, he's got his headdress, which will probably be built into a Vlad's, as he has his Strum of Endurance on top of it all.
Oh, top lane. Could he burst him? No, he has a lot of HP.
MGW? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, he has the Yule, so he can set up solo kills, but not on a Doom.
If he had an Ags and maybe level 3 ults, probably, but even level 2 ults, I don't think he has enough damage. Yeah, it's tough. They're gonna, together they'll have enough damage. MJW's gonna walk up, he's gonna Yule Swindles. Swindles is gonna run away though. Yeah, he knows something's up, and in fact, actually, I think Franz might have been scouted out by the creep wave. And so Swindles will not get caught out of position as he has something flying out, which looks to be the full Vlads, as I was talking about. And it's also a Shadow Blade for the Viper, and they have a Staff of Wizardry for Z-Freak, which might be the beginnings of an Ags or a Force Staff, and it looks like it might be very well that Ags.
Yeah, but a free top tower looks like Guardian.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be free, because bottom tier 2 is gone.
Not free, but a tower. That's good. This will be... Maybe this is interesting. I think FDL, I don't know if FDL thinks they want to farm or if they want a team fight. Looks like they want a team fight, so I guess
they have to fight into Aegis now. Yeah. That's the problem.
But they're gonna take this tower.
I think if you can somehow kite Chessie around in these engagements, you probably win because you just kill everybody else. But killing them is so... And they're gonna have to TP back home. They're about to lose another outer tower, and their tier 2 is going to fall. I don't know how... These trades probably aren't worth it for FDL, and they're gonna have to go and defend high ground now as the tier 3 is getting pushed in. This is a bit aggressive from Complexity, but it's pretty much right in their timing, right in their wheelhouse. They have about a 3,000 net worth advantage. Good that they have a lot of range though on Stan King to take down these wards, but by the time they take them down, the tier 3 tower will be gone. Time Dilation, Purifying Flames, Chessie gets the Fortune to end up, but he's got the Rage ready to go, not to mention the Infest out and Open Wounds if he needs to regen a little bit more by just heading to a creep and leeching all of its life. And the tier 3 falls, that's it. It's just that easy for Complexity. Their push is so strong with those Serpent Wards drop down.
Yep, it is. Blink on, okay, yeah, I think FDL needs to make some have right now. The Blink on MJW, they can set up a kill with that Blink Yules. Biza can pick up people behind. He has a Yasha now, so he's just...
I was wondering if that was going to be
They need to take a favorable fight, like maybe a 4v5, 5v3 smoke gank somewhere, but both teams are staying as 5 together. It's smart, mostly from Complexity.
They're They're not looking to get caught out, and if they do, then they have plenty of backup with the rest of their team. And again, for FDL, you've got 2 minutes where you're not really sure if you want to fight with the Aegis still up for Chessie. If you kill Chessie in the fight and he doesn't have Aegis, that is huge, because his death timer is very long. Sure, he'll have buyback, but he might not be in a position where he can use it. He's very aggressive now with his Ancient Black Dragon position. No Radiant Observer wards. Their vision is just, it's, with the exception of the top lane where they dropped a ward down aggressively, they have nothing in terms of vision.
And Deepfreak just got a Hurricane Pike, so he went for that instead of the Ags. Yeah, Hurricane Pike is almost better. It gives you that HP, all that pushback against like a Void in Chrono is insane.
Yeah, that's nice.
It'll be interesting.
Z-Freak he has thrived on these jungling heroes, and again, on this Enchantress, he's done work. And FDL, not looking like a pushover team. Complexity has had to work for this game so far, and they might still have to, as Swindles is getting smoked on. He might back up and away again. It's coming in as MJW. He's got Blink Yules ready to go. No one's behind him. Time lock in from Bisa to help out. Yule Scepter will go. LSA on top. Fortune's end. See you later, Swindles. Gets off the Scorched Earth, but it's just not enough. They even use the Laguna Blade to come through, and Bisa gets off a couple of right clicks, and that's the Lina taking the kill, coming out for FDW, or FDL.
I love that Lina has the blink and just walked up. He's like, whatever, it's nighttime. He can't see me. Didn't even care. And look at that, they make that smart. See, a favorable fight. A 5v1 fight is very favorable for the 5-man team, and they just back up and make everyone come back.
And now they have some room to work with, some room to breathe.
They need to go farm their jungle.
And Chessie's Aegis is going to wear out here. He has bought his Desolator now, so he's getting into that scary territory of the Lifestealer. Getting tough to deal with now, Grant.
Yep, it is going to be interesting, but Limp... See, the thing with Viper is I think that's so big on on heroes. Heroes that have skills that increase their damage exponentially, like Nether Toxin is insane. Like, it gives you so much more. You can just get survivability like he's doing Nether Toxin. He doesn't have to worry about damage, which he's really not.
Yeah.
And I think that's big. Unlike the Void, who, I mean, he has his bash, which is always good. Especially it does 125 every time, but...
Limp's just the tank now, I feel like. Him and Swindles.
Yeah, I feel like their whole team almost... I mean, as long as Lifestealer doesn't somehow get blown up by an MJW Yules...
Oh, he needs to be careful with his positioning. Oh, he just time walked down into a lot of trouble. He's going to get hexed up after the Lincoln Sphere and beats us. See you later. He is done for 60 seconds. He does have buyback. That's a great smoke from Complexity. And they broke the Lincoln Sphere pretty quickly, and then they just hex him up with the Hanskin Shadow Shaman. They have Serpent Wards. There's going to be the buyback coming out from Bisa. You don't want to have to use that. They'll even use the Ancient Black Dragon. Make sure you drop down that creep wave using your Fireball. Serpent wards have been cleared out. Range Rax has been most of the damage dealt. Of course, it's permanent damage. They really just wanted to force the buyback out and then run away.
But I think, I mean, obviously it's better for Complexity, but FDL, they're probably happy, like, oh, at least we killed all the Serpent wards and we didn't lose anything. We just lost a lot of gold on Bisa, but I don't know. Feels like FDL is finding a lot less farm. Yeah, the gold graph about 5,000 now in Complexity's favor, so still close, but definitely going the way of Complexity.
It's just been a couple of misplays. That probably being the biggest for Bisa and the rest of FDL. They did that one kill on Swindles, but that's it. I mean, did he... Chrono... Oh, he got the Ancient Black Dragon. Can they kill Chessie twice? Static Storm on top. He's going to come out and still silence up. Laguna Blade to bring him down. They don't need it. Chessie's dead. That's a huge kill. I was like, did he just Chrono no one? But it's actually the Ancient Black Dragon and Bisa catching Chessie with his pants down.
I almost don't like this for FDL. They might be feeling a little cocky, and Naix he's going to definitely buy back TP in if this gets out of control. Maybe not, though.
Glimpse back. They won't find Limp, who Shadow Blades away with the Silver Edge. No detection. Glyph comes out. DL don't get too aggressive here. They have Z-Freak and Swindles coming in. Nice silence on it too, but CC gets Viper Strike. He's going to have to TP out and away. They should have some sort of stun. He's going to make it away, though.
Does he live, though?
I think he might. He's going to be regenning up in the well. He's going to Yules himself, and he will stay alive.
Wow,
back at the fray. Swindle and Z-Freak looking for the last kill, which is Franz. No TP. Hanskin blinks up, but he's not in range with Shackles or Hex. He's no Aether Lens Kinetic Field to stop the aggression. MJW is also on the run, but he has a TP scroll. And it looks like they will at least get MJW out. Franz, I don't think he'll be so lucky. Hanskin blinks up again. MJW coming in just to help out.
Cape. Oh, they saw him again, though.
MJW's getting his path of retreat cut off. As of course, here on the backside is Limp. But he'll head into the tree line. He'll TP away. And then Franz will just barely make it away as Hanskin was hunting and looking for that kill.
Wow, and that's FDL winning a one kill into a almost tower, but still, that's good. You got to start off little and move on bigger. And look at CCNC is getting farm now. Treads, Yules, getting a Black King bar soon, so a Death Prophet. People used to say, well, she falls off, but man, you get an Octarine on that hero, and that hero
she doesn't fall off if you have an Octarine.
Yeah, that hero is more unkillable than like Nas's career. Making music, so I assume it's pretty unkillable.
I mean, yeah, you're doing all right for me.
Definitely won't say Jay-Z. He's pretty garbage.
Okay.
Someone had to say it. I'll say it. I said it.
That's not a. I don't think that's an uncommon opinion, actually.
Okay, good.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't follow the rap game.
Yeah. Well, Bees is still a little bit. I mean, after that buyback, still not very much gold, but hey, MJW, that he's going for the Ags on. That's smart. That Nax kill was so smart. They used a Chrono and a Static Storm, but like none of Complexity was around because who would expect you to Chrono Black Dragon?
I've seen Beans grips to stop Black Dragons or Ancient Creeps from getting away with the Life Stealer inside of him. I never expected to see a Chronosphere used for it, but he's got it back up again, so it's not that long of a cooldown. It's also level 16 too, so it's 100 seconds instead of the 130 that it is at level 1.
Yep. And well, nothing really happening right now. Both teams just trying to farm up a little, and Swindle has the best creep right now. I think the ice armor, yep, so smart.
There's not much physical damage coming out, and even the physical damage that is there is not heavy, and so ice armor is probably your best bet for Complexity. A good choice for Swindle. He's gonna tank Roche. He's got Vlad, and this should fall rather quickly with Desolator. Yeah, this will die. FDL, if they decided to go for it and contest it, there's no way they would get there in time, so they will have to give up Roche. And another 5 minutes where there's an Aegis on the Life Stealer for Jesse. Yeah, this is going to be too much to deal with for now.
Yeah. CCNC actually buys the casual overclub because he just picked up a plate mail as well. I think he needs the armor versus the Negs. I think it's smart, but we'll see. MJW just has to find his... he needs to find that Aghanim for the next fight, and he's about 900 off, so 800. But he might want buyback.
Also coming in mid is a lot of Complexity heroes. Yep. Chessie went on an illusion. To his chagrin, it's not the real target. Split pushing top is MJW. Nicely done. They'll be forced to TB back at least one or two of these heroes.
Or rotate on them.
Yeah, I think they can wrap around.
They have to know, though.
FDL, this is, I don't think, the best position to be in. You can see the smoke, or rather Shadowblade, coming. Dwindles has the Infest Bomb ready. Great scan from Radiant. They might need to back out, and it looks like Stan King will make the call with the rest of his team, TPing out. They will not get found here.
Yeah, that was beyond. I mean, no one TP'd back to the tier 3, so you know something's up. Like, why is nobody here? And I mean, you have to know which way they're coming. They scan to prove it, and yep, that was fine. That was a good solid.
I would agree.
And Manta now on Void, so what is it mostly for? I mean, just maybe some damage in the Chrono.
Open wounds, you can dispel that.
But then again, Enchantress can steal your illusion, which can kind of
that can be annoying. I mean, it's not the worst thing, I don't think, but it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
What else is it for, really? I don't think there's anything that he can dispel. Maybe just more damage. Also good for pushing.
Yeah, good for split pushing, and they're gonna have to do a lot of that this game, I think. Farm up. We're gonna see everyone farm it. There's gonna be a push for this last tier 2.
Yeah, I think they're gonna give this away. MJW's already pushing in mid.
Yeah, he's doing MJW. You don't really think of Alina as a split. I mean, when MJW loves playing Nature's probably like that, but he's playing it like that, and it's super smart.
Yeah, he's clearing out creep waves quickly. Beast is going to be the one to push into the tier 2 with his Manta style, as we talked about. And this tier 2 is pretty much already dead, so
no
he needs to get back quickly, though. Glyph is not up, as you just mentioned, for the Radiant team, so he needs to TP quickly. He's killed the tower. He's going to kill the creep wave. There's that Aghanim Scepter, but here we go. Serpent Ward's dropped down, and already that tier 3 is gone. The Serpent Ward's being chunked down by MGW and crew, but Chessie's going to work. He's going to get stunned up. There's the Doom from Swindle onto CCNC. They get off the Chrono onto 2, limps the target, but he's very tanky. Laguna will bring him down first. He's got buyback, but no way to get back into the fight. MW, he's got to Yules himself. The Doom is still up for CC. He's going to come back into the fight. Chessie will fall once. They've taken down the range tracks. The Serpent Ward's out of range of the melee. MJW trying to help out. Chessie caught by the kinetic field. He's got rage. He's got sets, but he's going to get stunned up. Dragon Slice, he'll get brought down. They will not lose the Rex. Swindle gets time locked. It's so low. 17 HP. It'll finally go down. Z-Brick might lose his life. Complexity might lose everybody, but FDL will still lose a full set of racks.
Wow. Yeah, they lost a full set of racks, but they also just lost their whole team, and that it almost felt like I don't think Complexity has to be that desperate for racks. Yeah, they just lost a lot there, and wow. CCNC didn't even use his ult at the beginning of that fight.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
he got
was
doomed. Yeah, that was a perfect doom by Swindle, but it feels like almost an overcommitment came out of the Nags with the Aegis. He felt almost unbeatable, and
he died quickly twice.
Yeah, the Viper did too. Now that the Aghanims is up, that Cross's skin means jack shit to him.
So they're going to have to try to focus him. And that was, by the way, level 2 ulti still.
Yeah.
And he's got level 3 coming. Of course, that damage increase is 200. Beast of Time walks into the trees. That's unfortunate. He's looking for a kill, but Hanskin, Manta comes out. Lincoln Spear is going to be broken. Time dilation's up. Do they really want to chase as he gets the wrong illusion or the wrong hero? Time walk away. Beast is going to make it out still on the run. He's in trouble. He's got another time walk in 3. Blink up for the Doom in 6, but they won't be able to find him. The rest of the team is here for FDL to back him up as they're going to split push top for CCNC with his BKB now done.
But Franz, oh, they didn't even take that tier 1. They just took that tier 1 tower. And I'm like, Franz got a tower where? Huh. Well, that's good. There.
Ooh, I like that diffusal blade a lot for Bisa. That's really.
I'm glad diffusal blades are back. It seems like it super fell off like a long time ago when like it used to be like you have to get diffusal blade for Manta, and everyone got it, and then like finally buffed it. Obviously, is why you get picked up a lot of damage, but. We'll see. Silver Edge. Oh, he might be going a little. I was about to say, I'm like, I don't know if you want to go into the enemy jungle alone there.
Did they just smoke on this ward? I don't know.
No pings. Swindle's usually a pinger.
And they're not really positioning themselves. They kind of are situating themselves over to the side now. I don't think they know about this. Hanskin might walk. I think he's going to go up the hill. Yeah, he's going to be fine for now. They're going to go to the jungle. There's nobody here. Oh, do they see this ancient black dragon mid? I think they're baiting it, though, for...
Yeah, completely baiting. Swindle's not there, which this would be oh, and he just used Blink. That would have been a nice fight for FDL to take, but obviously we have a little bit more vision than them.
Yeah,
just a tad.
We have some more information. We're playing with, of course, house money or something. I don't know.
Is he ever bringing it? Where there it is. Diffusal finally came.
They were waiting for the BKB for CNC.
Oh, okay.
BC has a double damage ring that he just picked up. This might be the time. Oh, by the way, they scout out the courier delivering the item, although I don't know if they saw what item it was. There's a ward there. Not that there's a Nature's Prophet or anything to TP in, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, and they're just... still just 5-man hanging around top, and they're way more pushed in than Complexity. Complexity can't really keep pushing bottom. Yeah, they have to get out.
TP back.
Well, really not right now, though.
They are not backing at all. Now they'll finally at least have Z-Freak TP in. I think they might have only spotted out Bisa here.
Yeah.
But here comes the rest of the crew. Bisa has Chronosphere, but again, that time walk not quite what it used to be. The initiation range is very, very, very low in comparison to what time walk was a couple of patches ago. And Bisa will go to work on the tier 3 tower. Time walk away, gets out in time. Glimpse is going to come through. That'll be on to... It's actually
from behind Franz.
They're going to come in. It looks like there's a static storm. They're going to find at least a disruptor. And now CC might have to use himself. The false promise gets off in time, but he's taking too many hits. The Chronosphere will come out. Chessie's caught in a bad position, but it's just not enough damage. FDL have to leave. The Yules will come through. Laguna Blade will take down Hanskid, but that is it. FDL have to leave now. The TPs will come through. Stan King, and he's not going to get caught. Nothing to stun him, nothing to lock him down and bring him down, stopping that TP. Bisa doesn't have a TP scroll, however, and I don't think they have a blink except for maybe Hanskin.
Oh, he almost doomed him.
Dwindles, he's looking for it. Bisa going up in tree line now. He doesn't have TP scroll. Dan will come through. They are going to find him in the wrong area.
Bottom.
Bisa is going to have to go all the way around to the side shop, perhaps.
Oh, can't go up there, Bisa. You just try to go up on the hill. You can put wards on and stuff.
Oh my god, Chessie's about to find him. They pinged him out. Chessie knows that he's here. Bisa needs to time walk somewhere further into the side here. And Swindles almost finds him chewing down some trees with Iron Talons. The courier has spotted him out. He'll pop the Manta, gets the bash up on Swindles, and he's actually in trouble. He'll get bashed again, and Swindles will go down. Are you kidding me, Bisa? Oh my god, that's insane. Down bottom, Yule Scepter Limp is found. MJW blinks into the tree line. It was his own Yules. He's got TP in 20. More help is coming in with the help of Hanskin, but I can't believe Bisa actually made it out of there alive.
Yeah, Manta plus Diffusal. That is a lot of and then Z-Freak took one of his illusions away, and he still just destroyed him. Oh, Hanskin?
Hanskin?
No? Nope.
Nah, he's fine.
Wow, FDL is playing this very well the last, after they lost that Rax, they maybe played that fight a little, I mean, they got the kills, and now they're looking really good. They did lose CC&C at top,
Yeah,
but that
he's too squishy still.
is, yeah. Even with the plate mail, the BKB, like he needs like 2 hearts or something.
That's a deso for MJW. He's transitioning. It's right-click Lena time.
And that's I mean, if you get like a 3-man chrono now with this Lena getting all her fiery souls, my god.
Yeah, you get off 2 to 3 spells and you get those stacks up. And
I'm actually.
what's the attack speed with it's like what? How much attack speed per each one? It's 170 with 2 stacks.
And this is, I mean, FDL has nowhere to go but up. With Death Prophet getting literally an Octarine Shivas, like, is scarier than anything Complexity can do.
I think the late game, just based on itemization,
with Lena, Void, yeah, the Void, he just got a Shadow Blade. And don't they have a gem? I swear I saw a gem.
There
on
was
somebody.
one at one point. It's now gone. And Stan King might have taken it actually with Hanskin.
yeah.
Yeah, Hanskin had it. It was Hanskin when they killed him. That might have been. I was wondering why they Laguna bladed him, but Chetsy's in the tree line. Pieces Shadow bladed up. They're gonna chrono him here. They're gonna get it off. Chetsy's gonna get caught here. They've got Static Storm ready. Laguna Blade first. There's the LSA. Now the damage coming in from the Desolator.
Lord.
Dead for 75 with no buyback. FDL. They're looking more for the blink away coming through from Hanskin. He cannot afford to get caught. He's got blink force. He's very mobile, but he's got no HP whatsoever. And FDL will now commence the push into the mid lane.
Buyback, man. There's none. Sorry, I was just like.
I feel you.
No, go for the bait. Roshan's good too. It is a cheese Rosh, but they have the. Are they gonna just ult this? I mean, I think we're still fine with it.
They have Deso. They don't need to ult this. They're killing it so quickly.
The problem is, okay. When's Chrono backed up?
What's the problem, Grant? Chrono's up in 50
They have to, like, okay, they'll kill this Roche, they push baits. I think they have to back while the Chrono's down, like in between, because it's 20 seconds.
And you have to defend top because it's pushing in, yes. Sure.
But,
and bottom, actually. Look at how far it's pushed in.
I mean, still getting that. And look at Death Prophet now, 20. I think she gets that Shiva's, like, just good for the team. This is crazy, man. FDL, I mean, you look at the graph.
That Shiva's going to be so good when she has False Promise too.
Yeah. And that graph is looking great for FDL, especially the experience one. That's actually insane.
That's a lot of experience.
Gold is still very even, but
I mean they have a lead now. Although at 38 minutes in, 2,000 is not much lead.
Yeah, look at the highest it was a little below 5,000 each team. This has been this is about as even as I thought it'd be. Maybe other people were like FDL's a scrubbing bubbles team. I'm like, nah, dog,
no. And you were. I want to make it
would.
clear, and I don't usually give Grant this much credit because I don't need to stroke his ego more, but
or
he was
stroke something else.
He was saying this before we even started yesterday. He was saying, I think FDL is gonna make a run, and FDL versus Complexity is going to be a very important series. A lot of people, obviously, Drinking Boys, Vulture Gaming. You know, teams that no one was really expecting. FDL deserved to, again, because they were in the top 4 in the middle of major qualifiers too.
Yep.
Much like Void Boys last year.
And I love the Silver Edge pickup. Not only does it take off Enchantress stuff, it takes off Vipers, and it takes off a Feast from what?
My! What was that?
That was
that
a Shiva. That was a full Shiva.
They will get a glimpse back, and it's going to be stopped as the BKB comes out from Swindles. Visa, Chronosphere onto 2. It's actually onto 3. Hanskin will fall first. Laguna Blade, Swindles will fall next. Chesty comes out. Exorcism will go. MJW's already done his job for the most part. He's going to try to man fight. Everyone's backing away. Meanwhile, Visa grabs another. They miss the LSA. They're going to work. The Desolator, the Fiery Soul. Chesty will go down to Crypt Swarm. A double kill for the young man, CC&C.
That was with missing a full tier 1 item. Or would you call it tier 4? Tier 4.
Tier 1 item.
It's a really good item. And that, dude, he just I don't know. Biza has stepped it up. Biza is playing as a tier 0 player. Yeah,
him and MJW and Stan King earlier on in this game.
Man. This is
and everybody from FDL is hitting their spells.
I think CC&C had like he just had a terrible start, but he has picked it up. Yeah, everyone's just playing super well. No buyback on any of the heroes. All of them are coming back, but still.
Except for Chesty, he's down for another 36. Visa finds the Silver Edge on a limp, but can't go any further. Silver Edge, remember, takes off that corrosive skin. That passive's gone. I mentioned Nether Toxin as well, and they're going to get at least one set of racks here. It looks like nothing to stop them. Although Hanskin comes in, drops the Serpent Ward, Swindle's looking for Doom. He'll find it onto MDW, pops BKB. Maybe not the best fight so far for FDL, but Pisa continues to run amok. They have to go for the BKB on lift. Good Infernal Blade, and now they get the Hex off. Pisa will lose the Aegis. Static Storm doing nothing as Limp pops his full 10-second or 9-second BKB. Pisa has the time walk. They get off the shackles, forced away. Not enough damage, not yet anyway. He'll Mantis style time while get some of that HP back. They'll at least kill Swindles, but FDL need to leave. Visa, Chrono out, but it's not on Zfreak or Chessie, and they caught CC in it as well. He does have buyback, but he will go down in the end. Visa will secure his escape, but he does lose Aegis on top. Very good defense, actually. They didn't even bring down the melee racks coming through. Complexity, nicely done.
I see what Biza tried to do there. The Chrono was like half an inch off of getting the Enchantress, and if they got the Enchantress, he could have just killed the Shadow
If he
Shaman.
missed CC&C, he would have saved him too.
Yeah, it was... I would have gone for it. I would have gone for it and probably done even worse. I would have just hit CC&C, not even the Shadow Shaman. Like, whoops, sorry, buddy.
Well, they're going to have to buy back right now on the Death Prophet, who does have Exorcism back up in 3 seconds. Chessie getting caught. Visa has no Chrono, but he's still Silver Edged up, and Hanskin gets hit up, bashed up. Silver Edge forced away. Time Walk will come through. We'll find him. Now LSA Laguna on Chessie. Can they find him? He's going to get the Rage off of Time. Limp will be the next target. He pops the BKB. Spirit Siphon doing work, but now that he's Magic Immune, it's not going to be enough. Even the False Promise coming in and make sure they get that kill and keep their heroes alive on FDL side, and they even get the Enchantress on the other side for Bisa. Looking for more. Chessie's keeping out. Bash. Bisa can't find the right click in time to bring down that Lifestealer, but they will still go back down mid.
No buybacks for both the dead heroes.
And Limp and Enchantress.
And no ult from the Handskin.
And they just use Exorcism. Actually, it's about to go down.
They don't need it though, like you said, the death so. But no creeps in middle yet. They're chilling.
Backdoor protected.
They're doing a lot though. Look at that
might,
death man.
They're gonna actually bring it down.
That's
backdoor.
They
Through
go
backdoor.
top, yeah.
That is impressive. And now the groups are in the base. No more backdoor protection for this tier 3 tower. Mansa will go and Bisa, looking to take 2 sets of racks and gain the lead for the first time in this game against Complexity, the heavy favorites. Static Storm, Swindlemon's forced to pop the BKB. Chronosphere available, but the bashes will do enough work for Bisa. He's got the Chrono looking for Chessie. He's got the Infest out. He's got open wounds. He's got Rage, but he'll get caught. MJW with the Laguna Blade, and Chessie might be forced to buy back. It's a double kill for Bisa. They'll get the rack. Glimpse back on Hanskin. Sounds up on top. And Bisa's looking for more. Chessie coming back in, but they've already got what they needed. They'll back out. They're going to Glimmer Cave. Bisa just goes right in the Hanskin. MJW looking for the Dragon Slave to finish him off. It'll be the kill from Franz's Thunder Strike, and now he'll go right on top of Zfreak. No untouchable as Silver Edge will take that off. Screw your passive. Bisa's going in. He's going ham. Limp will go with the Viper Strike on CC&C. He's got no Exorcism, but the Spirit Siphon keeping him alive with heals, doing a nice job. Another bash coming out. Bisa, though, he's got the cheats, and he pops it. No problems there from Bisa on the carry. Limp getting caught. Another Crypt Swarm, another Spirit Siphon, and more right-click damage from Bisa. Mantis out. Chessie trying to man fight, but he cannot win the engagement. Slowed down to a crawl from the Diffuser Blade. Uses up the last hero left for Complexity. All 5 are dead, and FDL.
Where are they running?
Boy, what a fight. They've pretty much just won the game.
It's over. Oh my god, and he just got swindled. He has to do something. No, he's just gonna lose.
BKB. MJW. Can he get him with the Desolator? One more. No.
Oh, the glimpse.
Glimpse back the BKB just down, and Hanskin has to do it all on his own. False bomb is coming out from Stan King to make sure Franz stays alive with, of course, that Ghost Scepter not getting hit up by the Serpent Wards. He will heal. He's currently healing, and he's back to full health. And Complexity will go down to FDL. They will lose all 5 at the end of the game. Bisa on the carry. MJW, Franz, CC&C, and Stan King. What a game.
I believe, all them haters didn't believe in the boys from FDL, but I did. What perfectly, like, how does CC&C go down? That was a Sumail-like game. He went down 1-6, much like that Storm 0